Hello, thanks for watching. Monica here from Monica Says. This is video number 4 in the Get Ready With Me series. So video 1 was foundation, concealer, and powder. Video 2 was blush and bronzer. Video 3 was brows. And now video 4 is going to be eye makeup. So stick around and I'm going to show you how I do my quick go-to daily eye makeup look. I'm going to be using Merle Norman's Knockout Nudes color palette. It's the outside of the compact. And, and this is the inside. There are all kinds of colors. Over here we've got a light, kind of like a vanilla neutral color. Then this has got a slight pink shimmer to it, gold shimmer. This is one of my favorites right here. This is like a mauve pink, a neutral, and then a warm brown neutral, a bronzy shimmer, a richer brown, and then this one, I hope that you all could, sorry, my nose is really tickling. This one's like a mauve shimmer, and then a silver, and then a nice chocolate with a hint of plum in it. Is such a pretty color. So this is the my go-to palette. I use this probably 5 out of 7 days a week, and this is what I do. So after I put my foundation on and done my brow, I always do my brows first. I take my little beauty blender, which I talked about in the foundation video. I'm just going to smooth out this little bit of foundation and concealer that's on my eye here. And then I am going to go right in with a large eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go with that lightest shade. And I like to use this lightest shade really from the inner corner all the way up under the brow, because it just kind of perks me right up. It's like it just makes you look bright, and it opens your eyes up a little bit. And it's not glittery. It's got a very slight, like a shimmery pearl to it, but it's not glittery. So I feel like it's appropriate for anyone of any age, any woman of any age. Okay. The next one that I'm going to use, just looking for the right brush. It's like a cone-shaped brush. It kind of comes to a tip, and it's made to just go right in here. You can just stick the brush there, back and forth like a windshield wiper, and the brush pretty much does all of the work. So one of my favorite things to do is to just dab it in this one and this one, and just stick it right kind of in the middle, or middle towards the outer part of my crease, and just go back and forth. And it really is that easy. And what this does is, you can see it's like it lifts this away. I've got a lot of skin here. I have what's called hooded eyes. So when I open, the skin here in the middle just kind of falls over and hoods my eyelid. My grandmother was like that. My mom's eyes are not quite shaped like that, but both of my grandmothers were, so I'm probably pretty destined to have hooded eyelids, and it's okay. I know the makeup tricks to make them look less hooded. So again, just right there, kind of go back and forth. If you can see, I'm stopping about right here. I don't go any farther with my brush. I don't want to go all the way in, because that's going to make the eye look dark and tired. Nobody needs help looking tired. So again, you want to put, when you stick the brush in, you want to go right here, kind of like right under the arch, and then go back and forth. The other thing I'm not doing is I'm not dragging this brush all the way down, because I don't want the color down that far. Okay, done with that part. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to put the color that I want, like from here to here. So for me, it really brightens my eyes and perks me up if I'll use a lighter color. So I'm going to use the gold, because I think it'll show up really well here too for you all to see. So I'm going to go from the ball. This is called the ball of my eyelid, the round full part. From there into the inner corner. And you can see already that just kind of brightens my eyes right up. Again, over here, I'm just lightly patting the brush into the shadow. And with just a light, medium light pressure. Now, if you want to, you can pull a little bit of this down into the inner corner. It brightens up the eyes nicely to do that. And then lastly, I am going to use the soft angled brush. And this is a daytime look I'm doing, so I'm not going to go for the darkest color. I'm going to go for this medium brown. And then I'm just going to place it right here. I hope you can see that. Right there. And I have the brush turned so that the little the higher part is out. Now, sometimes I like to come up here because that also gives me a little bit of a lifting effect there. It conceals that hooded eye even more. You can see that versus this. So I'm going to use the brush again over here, pat that color. Using a little bit more pressure because I don't want to flick the brown and it go down on my cheek. I'm kind of using a little bit more than I did on the inner corner, and then I'm bringing it up a little bit into that crease, if you can see that. So now I'm going to flip the brush over on the end and kind of come up here a little bit too. Just lift that up, and then I'm going to go back with my cone-shaped brush that I did the crease with and just kind of blend this a little bit. My mom has a saying, and she says, blend, 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 it is your friend. And if you know my mom, you know she's got a saying for everything, or an analogy for just about everything. But this is a good one. Blending is your friend when it comes to your makeup. So, there we go. It's pretty much a really good, for me it's an everyday eye makeup. For a lot of women, this will be a special occasion makeup look, and that's fine. I'm going to take the same color that I used out here with this smaller brush. This actually is an old Merle Norman brush, an old lip brush. And I like to come around and just kind of bring this color from this outer corner down into the lash line. And then I'm just going to take my powder brush and sweep it away. Alright. So that is how I like to do my eyeshadow. This is, again, my go-to look. Knockout Nudes from Merle Norman. If you don't have it, it's a great palette. It's a great travel palette too. You can take that and you'll have everything you need. So I am going to stop here, and I will see you next time for eyelash curling, eyeliner, and mascara tricks and tips. Thanks for watching. See you next time.